Some documents cannot be converted but need to be scanned using optical character recognition, or OCR, software. For example, trial court orders not available in native format, contracts or other legal documents, trial exhibits, drawings, or historical photographs. Let's watch a demo.
In this video, I will demonstrate how to make a scanned document text searchable. Here, I have a document that was not submitted to the trial court in native format. For example, it could have been used as an exhibit in a hearing and then scanned. A scanned document is difficult to use because the reader cannot search through the document to find a particular passage. For example, suppose the reader of your brief wants to find the section of this document that addresses withdrawal rates. Searching for the term pops up an error message. We can make the document searchable by having Acrobat recognize the text, a process called OCR. This video uses the 2015 version of Acrobat Pro DC, so the options may be different if you are using different software. In this version of the software, we click the View menu, then Tools, then Enhance Scans. That brings up a new toolbar. One of the options is Recognize Text. We choose that, then confirm that we are using all pages, the English language, and then we click Recognize Text. It may take a few minutes for a very large document. After the software is finished, we can now search for text. If we search for withdrawal now, it jumps to the page discussing withdrawal rates, which is exactly what we wanted.
The danger of scanning a document is that you will inadvertently create a document that is too large for the e-filing system. To avoid that problem, when you need to scan a document for use in an appendix, set your scanner so that the document you are creating will take up a minimum amount of electronic space. Use black and white, not grayscale or color. Avoid using resolutions higher than 300 dots per inch. Be sure to use a scanning software that provides optical character recognition, or OCR. If you have followed these instructions and the file is still too large, try reducing the resolution to 200 dpi. This will produce a sufficient resolution for most documents. Important: do not scan printouts of reported court decisions for your appendix. They will take up too much space. Instead, consider creating a table of authorities with hyperlinks to the electronic versions of the cases. Where appropriate, Division 1 encourages e-filers to file a combined brief and appendix as a single document. See RCAP 13.1d. Given the vendor e-filing size limitations, a combined brief and appendix is most feasible when the appeal focuses on a small number of particularly significant documents. For example, a motion to dismiss the complaint pursuant to Arizona Rules of Civil Procedure 12b, or a case that turns on the interpretation of a contract or other isolated document. When filing a combined brief and appendix, the brief and appendix must bear sequential page numbers. That means that the first page of the appendix must bear a number sequential to the last page of the brief. And each item in the appendix table of contents must include a link to the item in the appendix.